Hello and welcome to Badminton Weekly. The Princess Sirivannavari Thailand Masters is the final stop in Asia before the HSBC BWF World Tour moves to Europe. However, for Devika Sihag, the Super 300 event was the start of something special in her career. The Indian shuttler took out the number 1 seed Supanita Katathong in the quarterfinals and defied the odds by lifting her first ever World Tour title on finals day. Looking back at her dream run, the 20-year-old was just happy to perform well in Bangkok.
This is my first time to playing with higher ranked players, so I was very happy yesterday that I played really well with her. She's also an attacking player, but I managed to play more attacking and I was solid in my defense, so I'm very happy with my performance.
Decide. So.
Oh, it's a great shot. 4 in a row.
In first game, I was down 2016, so I just thought that I'll play my full, I'll not leave anything. I'll just play everything inside, and it worked for me. So, in second game, I thought that I'll start good and I'll just finish in 2 straight games.
That's a fantastic way to win things. Devika Sihag in only her 4th ever Super 300 tournament.
I'm playing with her first time, so I'll just see a few matches of her and I'll prepare for the finals. I just think that I'll play my 100%. I didn't think about losing or winning, so yeah, that gave me confidence.
Oh, what a shot to finish this first game. Sihag has been magnificent. That's an easy finish for Sihag. And it's a sad way for it to end, but delight for Devika Sihag, who's her first ever title at this level.
I've played very good matches here, so I would learn more from them and I'll implement my mistakes. I'll just correct them and I'll do more good. I'm really happy today as this is my first Super 300 title. So yeah, I'm very excited and excited to play more tournaments, and I'm very happy today.
Siti Fadia Ramadanti has successfully defended her Thailand Masters title with a new partner. The 25-year-old paired with Amelia Tahaya Pratiwi this year and competed in only 2 tournaments. Despite playing 8 matches together, the pair delivered Indonesia's first women's doubles title in 2026. Ashwini Punapa believes it's a fantastic start for Indonesia and Ramadanti.
I mean, last year Ramadanti won with Maya Sari as well at the very same Thailand Masters, but they haven't performed better than that the rest of the year. So I think it's a bit too early to say if this is a pair that is going to be doing consistently well this year. Probably why they are looking at trying new partnerships and seeing how far and how consistent they can go. But going by the way that they did play at the Thailand Masters, it being Ramadanti's 2nd consecutive title with a new partner, I think it's going to be interesting to see how they're going to take the pressure of consistently performing towards the remaining tournaments, because having won that one tournament and having played at that high level in their 2nd outing together as a partnership, they will definitely have a lot of eyes on them. They will definitely have a lot of pairs seeing how they're playing and challenging them. And it's important to see if, as a pair, they can rise to the occasion and take the pressure of continuing to do well and to perform even better than what they have in the start of their very new partnerships. I feel they're yet to get the pair that they need or they want to bet on, which is why they're switching around with their partners in the women's doubles so much. They have a few good girls, but they haven't really won a Super 750 and above, except for Ramadanti. So I think that's one of the reasons why they're switching around to see who would be the perfect match and a pair that could be very consistent to win tournaments that are higher than a 500. Last year, of course, we had one of the Indonesian pairs win the 500, which is Rose and Feby, who did really well. But I think they would need a pair that's more consistent to be able to take the challenge of leading Indonesia's women's doubles team. So probably why they are switching their partners around in the women's doubles so much. A lot of the players are fairly young. They don't have a lot of experience on the international circuit, except for the likes of Prativi, Kusuma and Ramadanti, who have played more international tournaments, and Ramadanti being the player with the most amount of experience on tour in terms of winning big tournaments and having done well at a Super 750 level tournament with Rahayu, and also being a silver medalist at the World Championships. So currently she's the player with the most amount of experience in terms of high level performances, and they're looking at Ramadanti as the girl whom they would choose to push forward as number one player, and whoever partners her gets to do so, because as a player Ramadanti is very, very consistent, very calm and composed. She's also an all-rounder, very good at the net, tactical from the back of the court, can hit really good angles, and most importantly, she's calm and collected on court. So her partner, whoever pairs with her, has the opportunity of going for their shots, knowing that they have a partner who's very consistent from her end. So it is tricky for the Indonesian women's doubles team, but it's also nice because they have so many pairs whom they've switched around, and they get to do so, and a lot of the pairs have gone up and are in the top 40 in the world with different partners. So it's interesting to see which of the 8 girls that they currently have are going to make it to the top to be the number one pair.
Ramadanti and Prativi's victory was one of 4 titles Indonesia won at the Thailand Masters. The nation dominated the men's doubles and mixed doubles with an all-Indonesian final. However, the match of the day came from Muhammad Zaki Ubaidillah, who fought from a game down against home favourite Panicapon Tiraratsaku to lift his first Super 300 title.
Alhamdulillah bisa mencapai babak akhir dan bisa menjuarai di Thailand Masters ini. Ya, rasanya sangat bahagia ya. Bahagia. Karena kan ini juga perjuangan sebelumnya, dan kita mau membuktikan kalau kita juga bisa bersaing di papan atas. Ya, pastinya buat kita percaya diri, tapi kita jangan terlalu jumawa. Kita tetap harus rendah hati, dan pokoknya kita harus tetap latihan lebih giat lagi, karena kan ini baru di level 300, kita masih ada di 500, 750 dari seriku.
Ya, set pertama kita sempat kalah ya. Kita terus set keduanya sempat ketinggalan, dan kita bisa komunikasi untuk bisa gimana caranya buat bangkit lawan mereka untuk selanjutnya.
Taktiknya paling ya kita lebih yakin lagi aja sih pada diri sendiri. Pastinya senang banget sih mendapatkan gelar pertama kali di Super 300 ini.
Ya, perasaannya sangat senang, campur aduk juga, dan gak nyangka bisa menjadi juara di pertandingan ini. Ya mungkin tadi di set terakhir sempat ketinggalan juga, sempat mau nyerah juga. Pastinya pelatih terus meyakini saya untuk bisa bangkit kembali. Mungkin dari pikiran dan segala macam harus bisa disiapin lagi sih, dari recovery sama fokusnya.
Alwi Farhan, who recently won the Indonesia Masters title, has entered the top 15 in the world ranking for the first time in his career. The 20-year-old could not celebrate the breakthrough with another title after losing to Muhammad Zaki Ubaidillah in the Thailand Masters semi-final. However, Jeff Tho believes that loss is a valuable lesson in unlocking Farhan's potential.
What really stands out to me about Alwi Farhan is that he doesn't quite fit the traditional model or mold of a recent Indonesian men's singles player. Yes, he came through with outstanding results in the junior event, but what's really interesting is how easily and quickly he's been pushed into the senior responsibilities. He's already been trusted in big team events and key ties, and that says a lot about how highly the Indonesian coaches and selectors rate his mindset and his composure on court. He's got a little bit more flow to his game, I feel. He plays at a really good tempo, but it's controlled. He relies on his movement, timing, and court coverage rather than just raw power, which makes his game really adaptable to different conditions. And that's what makes him really interesting. He can adjust to the different match situations, the different opponents, rather than just being locked into an individual or single style on court. From a technical point of view, there are a few things that make Alwi a little bit awkward to play against as an opponent. One of those is how quickly he can transition from a defensive position to an attacking position. He doesn't just get the shuttle back. He uses his footwork so well, he's got really good balance, and he's able to basically transform those defensive situations into either neutral or even attacking positions. So his recovery after those defensive shots is really, really efficient, and his opponents, they don't really get a good chance to really put pressure on him because his defense is so good. He's also really comfortable at taking the shuttle early in the front court and mid court. He doesn't let the shuttle just drop naturally. His racket preparation, it's fast, it's early, it's really compact, and allows him to intercept the shuttle really quickly and be able to redirect the pace without overplaying and making errors. And once he starts stepping into the front and mid court, it feels like his opponent is always reacting rather than dictating, and Alwi is able to push them all around the court. At the net, his touch has really improved, I think. He can play really tight spinning net shots, then follow them up immediately, either pushing their opponents really far back or getting a shorter lift and attacking hard. That combination of excellent net quality and attacking shots plus the follow-up is something that is so important in the men's singles game, and I think he's developed that really well. And compared to Ginting, he's less about that all-out attack. Compared to Jonathan Christie, he's a little bit more fluid and mobile. So I think that balance between makes it harder for his opponents to settle into the game against Alwi when they step on court. I do definitely think the potential is there, but it's important to be realistic about what comes next for such a young player. He's already shown that he can win these World Tour titles, beat highly ranked top players, which is exactly what we need to be seeing from a junior transitioning out into seniors, because for some players, that step from the junior scene to the senior scene is really difficult. So I think he's on a great trajectory. The next challenge now for him, I think, is consistency across consecutive weeks and consecutive tournaments. He can win titles like the Indonesian Masters, but he lost to his compatriot, fellow Indonesian, Muhammad Zaki Ubadullah. But it's not a negative that he's lost that. It's all part of the learning curve, and going deep into tournaments week after week is physically and mentally demanding. So he needs to develop that side of things. When everything's going well, it's really important for players like him to lift their level and ride that good form out and play those matches. But it's equally as important to not drop his level too far when he's not feeling too great on court. If he wants to reach the sustained kind of success of Christie and Ginting, break into the top 10 and even the top 5, he'll need to improve that and maintain that high level of play even on the tougher days out there. If he does continue to build on what he already has, then there's every reason to believe that he can become one of Indonesia's next long-term men's singles leaders.
That's it from us. The HSBC BWF World Tour is taking a short break before heading to Germany on February 24th for the Yonex German Open. But do join us next week as we recap what has been an exciting start to the new badminton season with our panel of experts. In the meantime, stay up to date with the latest news and results by downloading our BWF app, Badminton for You. As always, let us know your thoughts, comments, and questions on our Facebook and YouTube pages. See you next week.